Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review, and this time, the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Dark Energon Starscream, which is just a translucent repaint of the First Edition Starscream. You can see there's his tech specs, if you want. Nice packaging shot on the back. Now, the package is actually designed more like the RID package, which isn't bad. You can see there's his bio if you want to read it. Now we'll get this out of here and we'll bring in Starscream, who is too low. There we go. Alrighty. So as you see, he is the same jet mode as the First Edition, though he is done up more like Skywarp. And I think for my collection, that's who he's going to end up being, is Skywarp. My only real big complaint with the paint job on him is, you see how this Decepticon symbol is nice and even on the wing? This one's kind of skewed off to the side. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, or if that was just a painting error on mine. Anyway. But as you can see through the wings. Woo! Most of his body is done in this smoky, translucent plastic, which is really nice. Really nice. Missiles, they're molded in blue rubber, same as the First Edition was in gray rubber. Alright, the underside's all the same. In fact, we'll bring in First Edition, we'll compare them together. Okay, and you can see, you know, regular Starscream, Dark Energon Starscream, and you can see how much this looks like Skywarp, especially when you put him next to Starscream. Alright, now because I had already done a review of First Edition Starscream and showed off the transformation there, I'm just going to transform these guys off screen. We'll take a better look at his robot mode, then we'll compare their robot modes together, and we'll move on with the review. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, and here we have the Dark Energon Starscream transformed and in his robot mode, and you can see how the translucency really works on him. It's just so nice. I love that so much. As I said, yeah, he screams Skywarp to me. And, you know, the more I look at him, the more I mean, look at it. The purple hands, the purple legs, all those purple highlights with the dark coloring, just says Skywarp. I mean, if you're looking to get an actual Transformers Prime Skywarp, this is not a bad way to get one. Wish they did like a bluer version where we could say it's Thundercracker, but you know, I know in Japan there's a Thundercracker. It's a little expensive. Anyway, articulation is identical to the First Edition. You got the ball joint at the shoulder. You got the swivel. You got this joint here so he can, you know, move his arm in, which is a nice touch. His arms can move in at two joints at the wrist. He has that weird waist joint. You know, he's got the thigh cut, he's got the ball jointed hips, nice knee, and then he's got all this movement in his feet, which you really gotta fiddle with his feet to get him to stand. But, you know, what can you do? Alright. I'll zoom in on his face a little bit. Alright. Look at that. That's a nice face for Starscream from the show. Not too shabby. You know, little smirk on it. Alright. Real quick, I'll bring in so you can look at the First Edition's face, even though I painted in his eyes and stuff. But you can see, same face, it's just, you know, this Starscream, supposedly Dark Energon Starscream. You know? Alright, let's zoom out. Alright. Get this one to stand up a little bit here. Like I said, got fiddle with his feet. We'll bring in First Edition, put next to him. And I think they look good together, you know? Look at that. I don't know what else to say. The First Edition version of Starscream, and I said this in the review of him and in the review of the RID Voyager version, Hasbro nailed it on the head for Transformers Prime Starscream right off the bat. Why they went and made the RID Voyager version, I don't know. That one is just way out of scale with a lot of the other figures, and it doesn't, just to me, doesn't look enough like Starscream from the show, whereas this one does. I mean, the RID Voyager wasn't a bad figure, but when you have this, you don't need the RID Voyager figure. So, yeah. So I think these two are really good together. Right now, Big Bad Toy Store has the Dark Energon figures on sale. I highly recommend getting this Dark Energon Starscream. I'm probably going to try and get some of the other Dark Energon figures. I'm going to see if I can find a cheaper deal or something. Alright? But yeah, I recommend this. He's really cool. Still has the same backpack as, you know, the first edition one. With the whole jetpack thing like he has on the show. You know, really nice figure. Really well done. The paint apps are really nice, other than that one being off on the one wing, but that's okay. So yeah, if you like translucent figures like I do, even though I don't have too many, this is a great one to get. Alright? So that's about it. Alright? You guys all be good. As you see, I've got yet another Starscream to haunt your nightmares. Later.